Before we jump in, I do earn a referral fee when you use the services and companies I demonstrate in the video, but there is no additional cost to you. I chose them because they're the best in the industry and you're safe with them.
Are you planning to start your own LLC and wondering how to file articles of organization? If that's the case, you've come to the right place. Today, we're delving into the world of limited liability companies and the intricate process of filing articles of organization. This process is a pivotal step in establishing your business, setting the foundation for your company's legal structure and governance. It might seem like a daunting task, but fear not, we're here to guide you through it. Throughout this video, we'll be breaking down the process into digestible steps, ensuring you have a clear and comprehensive understanding of what needs to be done. We'll cover everything from understanding what articles of organization are, to contacting your state's Secretary of State office, filling out the necessary forms, and finally, filing them along with the required fee. So, are you ready to lay the groundwork for your LLC? Stay tuned as we dive into the specifics of each step. Firstly, you need to understand what the articles of organization are. These are essentially the foundation of your limited liability company, or LLC. They're the formal legal documents that officially establish your business as an LLC under state law. Think of it as the birth certificate of your business, outlining its purpose and how it will operate. Now, why are they so crucial? Well, without filing the articles of organization, your business simply isn't recognized as an LLC. This means you might miss out on the benefits that come with having an LLC, like protection from personal liability for business debts and claims, potential tax advantages, and increased credibility with customers, clients, and investors. So, what's typically included in the articles of organization? While the specifics can vary from state to state, there are some common elements. First, you'll need to provide the name of your LLC. Make sure it adheres to your state's requirements and isn't already in use by another company. Next, you'll need to define the purpose of your LLC. This doesn't have to be overly detailed. A general statement of your business activities is usually sufficient. Then, you'll need to specify the duration of your LLC. Most LLCs are set to exist perpetually, but if you want your LLC to end on a specific date, you can state that here. You'll also need to state the management structure of your LLC. This could be member-managed, where all members participate in the day-to-day operations, or manager-managed, where specific members or hired managers handle the operations. Finally, you'll need to provide the name and address of your LLC's registered agent, the person or entity authorized to receive legal papers on behalf of your LLC. With these key pieces of information, you're well on your way to creating the backbone of your LLC. Now that we've laid the groundwork, let's explore the step-by-step process. Step 1 is to get in touch with your state's Secretary of State office. This is an essential step in filing your articles of organization. Why, you ask? Well, this office is the key authority responsible for business registrations in your state. Now you might be wondering, how do I find the contact details for my state's Secretary of State office? It's simpler than you might think. A quick online search with the name of your state along with Secretary of State should give you the relevant information. Once you've found the office's contact details, it's time to reach out. Ask about the specific requirements for filing articles of organization in your state. Don't forget to inquire about the necessary forms, the filing fee, and the processing time. Remember, the goal is to gather as much information as possible to ensure a smooth and successful filing process. Once you've gathered all the necessary information, you're ready to move on to the next step. Step 2 involves filling out the required forms. Now, let's dive into the meat and potatoes of the process. Filling out these forms can seem daunting, but don't worry, we're here to guide you every step of the way. The goal is to ensure that not only are you completing these forms, but also that you're doing so accurately to prevent any future pitfalls. First things first, you'll need to provide your business's name. This is the name that's going to represent your brand, so choose wisely. Remember, it should be unique and not infringe on any existing trademarks. Next, you'll state the purpose of your LLC. This doesn't need to be a novel, just a brief, clear statement of what your business is about. Following this, you'll need to list the names and addresses of the LLC's members and managers. This is crucial, as these are the people who will be running the show. Don't forget to include whether your LLC will be managed by members or managers, as this impacts how decisions are made within your company. Another key piece of information is your registered agent's details. This is the person or entity that will receive legal papers on behalf of your LLC. It's essential that this person is reliable and always available during business hours. You'll also have to disclose the duration of your LLC. Some businesses choose to exist indefinitely, while others set a specific end date. Last but not least, you'll need to outline how your LLC will be dissolved should the need arise. This ensures that there's a clear exit strategy in place, making the process smoother if it ever comes to that. Remember, each state might have slightly different requirements, so it's crucial to review your state's specific form and instructions. And there you have it. You've filled out the forms required to file your articles of organization. It might seem a bit tedious, but it's an essential step in establishing your LLC. With the forms filled out correctly, you're halfway through the process. The third step is to file the forms and pay the filing fee. Now that you've filled out the necessary documents, it's time to submit these to the appropriate office. Typically, you would send your forms to the Secretary of State's office in your state. However, depending on your local laws and regulations, you may need to file your forms with a different office. It's important to verify the correct filing location to avoid any unnecessary delays or complications. Once you know where to file, it's time to consider the filing fee. This fee can vary widely from state to state. Some states may charge as little as $50, while others might demand several hundred. The national average hovers around $130. It's crucial to research exactly what your state requires to avoid any unpleasant surprises. Remember, this fee is mandatory and helps cover the costs of processing your forms. How you pay the fee can also differ. While some states accept checks or money orders, others may prefer online payments via credit or debit card. Be sure to understand the preferred payment method in your state to ensure a smooth filing process. After you've submitted your forms and paid the fee, you may be wondering how long it will take for your forms to be processed. On average, you can expect a turnaround time of about 2 to 4 weeks. Some states offer expedited processing for an additional fee, which can reduce the waiting time to just a few days. It's important to remember, though, that these are averages. Actual processing times can vary depending on the state, the time of year, and the volume of requests the office is handling. Patience is key during this stage. Once you've submitted the forms and paid the fee, all that's left is to wait for confirmation. This confirmation will typically come in the form of a stamped and approved copy of your articles of organization, signaling the official formation of your LLC. You've taken a significant step towards launching your business. Congratulations! Let's quickly recap the steps we've covered. We began by understanding the articles of organization, the foundation of your LLC. It's the legal document that brings your company into existence and sets out its basic structure. Next, we discussed how to contact your state's Secretary of State office. This is a crucial step, as they provide the necessary forms and guide you through the filing process. Then, we moved on to filling out the required forms. Attention to detail is pivotal here, as any errors could lead to delays or even rejection of your application. Remember to include all the necessary information like the name of your LLC, the registered agent, and the purpose of your LLC. Finally, we looked at how to file these forms and pay the filing fee. It's the final step in making your LLC official. Remember, forming an LLC is a significant step in building your business. Make sure you get it right.